So I've just done a feed. It's an afternoon feed, and I've crushed some snails. You can see Zoomy zooming about at the back there near the heater. Where is it? There it is, coming towards the front now. Anyway, that's Zoomy the Puffer fish. He's looking quite fat. Now I've got Zoomy to eat crushed mixed dry foods, including in my mix are quite a few different bugs, quite a few bugs. So I have, it's not bug bites, I'm not buying a specifically made one, but I am adding a giant handful of mealworms which I crush and I put them in my dry food mix. If you go and have a look on my channel, you'll see how I make my dry food mix, and it's just a mixture of different things: pellets, sinking pellets, the mealworms, as I say, crushed mealworms, floating pellets, flake, all different things, catfish pellets, all sorts of things. And I crush it all up and then I feed it to my fish. And this is my giant oddball tank, and it's got eels, it's got reed fish, it's got puffer fish, it's got quite a few Amazon fish in it, and they all get on very well. And as I say, the Amazon puffer is eating dried food and it looks very, very healthy. Got a nice fat tummy on it. As I say, it eats dry food now, as well as I give it some other insects as well. They also get bloodworm in the morning and things, and crushed snails. So everybody's happy, everybody eats well, everyone gets on well in this 6 foot by 2 foot deep by 1.5 foot wide fish tank. It's the Oddball tank, and I feed them in the afternoon and in the morning, and they love it. It's very well planted as well. I've got to change the CO2 kit on, although it's still pumping out CO2. It is actually still pumping the CO2 out. Down there we go, you can just about see, and there's CO2 coming out of it still, which is amazing that the CO2 kit is still working. I'm probably going to leave it going for a bit longer because we might as well use up what it has in it. It's bubbling at 1 or 2 bubbles a second, and it's going really, really well. That's nice, probably going 1 bubble per second, something like that. Anyway, it bubbles quite a lot. Feeds a tank full of CO2, feeds the plants, all the plants do really well. I'm very pleased with the tank, I'm very pleased with the feeding regime that I have for all the different fish that live in this oddball tank, and I'm glad that they all get on really well. There are actually a couple of elephant nose fish which are recent additions to the tank, and then there's also a pair of crabinsis, but they're a different type of crabinsis to the usual ones that you get in the pet trade. I just thought I'd bring you along, show you a little update of my big main oddball tank. Hope everyone's well, cheers.